Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing out here today, man? Welcome back. So we're back here with some more Rolling Stones. Going to be checking this one out. Song's called Brown Sugar. All right, try not to stare at the screen too much. You might catch a surprise with the album cover here. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. Brown Sugar. I don't know if he's talking about, I know, I want to say maybe that was a reference to drugs, also some brown sugar. I don't know, but to me, it makes me think maybe he's talking about some darker tone girls that he's digging, right? Some brown sugar. I don't know. I've heard that phrase used like that before. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. See what type of brown sugar we're talking about. Maybe he's talking about the homemade ingredient that he's gonna whip up something nice and delicious. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Brown sugar, man. Here we go. Creative little riffs and rhythms, man.
Gold Coast slave, she found the cotton fields, sold in the market down in New Orleans. Scott old slave, I know it's doing alright. Here in with the women just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good?
Good rhythm. Yeah, that one had to be danced to either at some schools. I don't know, maybe you pop open the car doors just out at maybe after the drive-in movie's done and you dance to this, or I don't know, man, maybe you're at their concert, you got your lady there, y'all doing some kind of little swing dancing. This one has some flavor all over it, man, for some dancing. But just a good track, another good track. I'm not even surprised with the Rolling Stones, man. They're gonna keep hitting. I know that. I got to keep coming back to the well because these guys are gonna deliver, man. Oh man, I was getting some different vibes on the lyrics when I was listening to it live. Some of this stuff I kind of missed right here. Gold Coast slave ship bound for the cotton field, sold in the market down in New Orleans. Scarred old slaver knows he's doing all right. Hear him whip the women just around midnight. Eesh, that's a little different vibe than I was getting here. I thought it was just some Mick Jagger chasing after some brown sugar himself, but the lyrics sound a little different right here. Yeah, so it's really tapping back into a different period in time, when things were much different in the world, but still, on the lyrics, it sounds like the younger boys maybe are chasing after the brown sugar. They ain't buying into all that separation and stuff. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a little look on the wiki. Maybe they'll give some insights on the inspirations, the drives behind the song here. I could get a better understanding there. All right, so looking at this song, we got it released in 1971, B-side of "Bitch Let It Be Rock" or "Let It Rock." It says "Brown Sugar, Bitch Let It Rock" at the top here. So I guess maybe that was on the album cover itself. It looks like they're all holding a picture or an album of jeans over their naked their naked lower halves. So we've got the genres on this album: rock, hard rock and roll, blues rock, boogie rock. Man, you gotta like that sound, boogie rock right there. 3 minutes 50 seconds in length. It says though credited to Jagger and Richards, Brown Sugar was primarily the work of Jagger, who wrote it sometime during the filming of Ned Kelly in 1969. According to Marsha Hunt, Jagger's girlfriend and the mother of his first child, Karis, he wrote the song with her in mind. Former Ikeets Claudia Lanier, hopefully I got some of that right, disputes this claim, saying that it was written about her. In 2014, Lanier told the Times that she is the subject of the song because she was dating Jagger when it was written. Bill Wyman stated in his books Rolling Stones that the lyrics were partially inspired by Lanier. Okay. So it says in the Lanier notes to the compilation album Jump Back, Jagger says that the lyric was all to do with the dual combination of drugs and girls. This song was a very instant thing and a definite high point. So maybe a lot more going on behind the song, just with them partying and having a good old time. But I don't know, the lyrics kind of detract from that. But he's just saying, I guess that's kind of where it all sparked up from. So Jagger says that he attributed the success of the song to a good groove for sure, man. That's one thing these guys do well that I'm seeing over and over. They just create really good sounds, really good grooves, man. And they're different styles, right? They're not just staying in one pocket, man. They're hitting different areas, but it's just always a great sound, man. These guys have sound down. They really know how to put together, as he said, a good groove for sure, man. After noting that the lyrics could mean so many lewd subjects, he again noted that the combination of those subjects, the lyrical ambiguity, was partially why the song was considered successful. He noted that makes it the whole mess thrown in. God knows what I'm on about on that song. It's such a mishmash. All the nasty subjects in one go. I never would write that song now. I would probably censor myself. I'd think, oh God, I can't. I've got to stop. I just can't write raw like that. Different times, man, different things. So I guess sometimes when you listen to things, you got to take it in the context of the time that it was released and things going on. Me looking at this one, I guess I look at it more literally. With what he's saying lyrically, I can't really break it out to mean other things than what it sounds like it means. But outside of that, man, it's capturing a different time and a time where these things happened, right? They happened, and he put them in a song. It sounds like he's kind of on eggshells with wanting to approach the song and say, hey, it meant exactly what it sounded like. I wouldn't write that now. He's kind of saying, it was just, I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds like, as he said it, let's see. God knows what I'm on. God knows what I'm on about on that song. It sounds like just saying, hey man, I don't know. I don't know where I was at. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just a mismatch, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it sounds very direct, but it's not shocking to me. I guess it's not shocking. I've heard much different things than that, but it was just a different time. And taking the song as in what I just heard, I thought it was an enjoyable track, man. Very groovy, very good track right here. So taking in some of the critical reception at the time when this was released, you've got some Cashbox right here saying that the fresh blue sound of the team's pre-satanic days. Oh goodness. Okay, well I don't know much about their satanic days. It says with the sax break, gritty welling, and the unique Stones rhythm work. Man, that's one thing the rhythms do that they put together for sure. It is firmly this Rolling Stones hollow tradition of gritty, groovy music. Man, I think probably one thing that catapulted them to be the people they are today is just once again they knew how to throw down a groove. Man, these guys are not simple in their techniques, but they come out sounding really good, really groovy. I like that a lot, man. So Brown Sugar was a little different than I originally imagined it would be. Like I thought we were gonna jump into a modern era, just saying, "Hey, I got something for the Brown Sugar," but we went to a whole different era in time, and it just had a whole different meaning to it. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today. Let me know what else you'd like to see me tap into with the Rolling Stones, man, because I will be doing that more and more. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the ride. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request if you so choose. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.